I mean, it's changed dramatically. I've met so many people. I mean, at every media conference and in every place I've got to visit all around the world. So the opportunities I've gotten, the places I've visited, the connections I've made. It's mostly related to people, and like, yeah, kind, beautiful faces that I meet, and that leave something with me. So probably makes me stronger.
Mi vida ha cambiado muchísimo porque he tenido mi primero tour en Europa. Un tour fantástico, he encontrado muchísimos fans y muchísimas personas muy bonitas y me ha transformado, se puede decir, transformado la vida y yo soy un artista desde un año, no es nada, pero soy un artista because of Eurovision.
It has changed drastically. More so that I have been, getting out of the house more, and I'm enjoying like more. I'm making music more. I'm more inspired. I feel like the music makes sense right now, as you know, it didn't for a while, but yeah. So I think like that was an amazing experience that I'll never forget. Really,
it has changed in all of the craziest ways you can imagine. It's like getting to do what we love every day. It's a dream come true. So we've been just making music after Eurovision and traveling and playing, and so it's like more than we dreamed of.
Yeah. And for me, before I met you and before we did Eurovision, I was only just a nerd in the studio working with microphones and stuff.
Yeah.
Grab the Moment was my first song, kind of, that I made that it was supposed to be like a artist project thing. Yeah. So being in MGP and going to Eurovision with him, it made a huge difference in my career. I went from being an engineer to an artist somehow.
Yeah.
And that was nice. And to be able to play live for people also was a super big difference. Yeah. Our first show, or my first show, it was our first show, was for 8,000 people in Oslo Spectrum.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Wow, my life changed like this, because before I won the Finnish Eurovision selection, I was not well known. But then when I won the Finnish Eurovision selection, my whole career just took off, boom! And since that, I've been working with music and TV, as a TV host, as a singer, as a performer. I'm touring, still doing my thing, but I've also become a mother. So a lot of things has happened. It's 11 years ago now. I can't believe it. Time flies. Yeah, 2013. Crazy, right?
The most iconic moment, I have to go back to Oslo, 2010. When in semi-final one, when I'm stepping on stage, and I look up and I see the crowds in front of me, all the flags been waved, people, like thousands of happy faces, and like a wave of good, happy feeling like came over me, like from the crowd. It was like, I get goosebumps just thinking back to it. So that was, and I've gone to this feeling like multiple times in my life, just to get this like, sensation of so yeah, I think that would be it.
El momento más icónico creo que fue la explosión de Queen of Kings, cuando Queen of Kings tenía empezando 3 millones de ¿cómo se dice? De streaming. Sí, del streaming, del Spotify, por ejemplo. Y entendía, oh my God, Queen of Kings va a ser grande.
At the Madrid pre-party, I would say it was quite fun to be kind of a bit tipsy and then perform as though it was like a club night in London where everybody's like drunk and doing whatever, having fun. And it was really great to have that moment from the Madrid pre-party be recreated in the arena on the days of the semi-final and final, with people, you know, filling out a certain word that I've used at the pre-party. So it you know, that's, for me, that's iconic. If I was like not me and watching it, I would be like, wow, what a moment. Yeah.
Maybe when we arrived to the arena, having our first sound check, I was expecting no people at all. And then we entered the arena and there was like thousands of people.
It was crazy having a sound check with a huge audience that we didn't know until we got there. Well, the first one we had like people like you, like people who has microphones and ask us stuff. So there was maybe like 27 or 100 people there. Yeah. But like on the next round, there was like, we hear the audience rumble.
Yeah, it was like 10,000, I think.
Yeah, probably more than 5,000.
500,000 people.
No.
In the arena. It felt like 500,000.
Yeah. We're talking too much.
It's great crowds. Yeah.
Wow, I would say, well, I have two moments. One is when we make it from the semi-final to the final, you know, when they scream our name and say, Finland made it to the final, like that euphoria moment was amazing. And of course, performing in the grand final. I mean, that was fantastic, in the arena with all the fans. And the fans were dressed up in wedding dresses and veils, and I will never forget that. It was fantastic.